Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. I'll be doing the third question, guys, where I'm focusing on the May-June 2024 mathematics paper one. Yeah? And obviously, guys, I'll post 11 videos where I'm only focusing on paper one, and yes, there will be videos on paper two as well. Yeah? Okay, yeah, let's just get right into it. We are told that we must consider the quadratic number pattern. Excuse me. And the quadratic number pattern has terms which are 3, 7, and 12. Ne? And obviously, guys, the quadratic number pattern has two differences. Are you together? It has the first difference and the second difference. Ne? I want you to remember that your first difference is arithmetic. Are you together? And then your second difference is constant. Okay, so how can I find the first term of the first difference? I just need to say 7 minus 3, this will give me 4, 12 minus 7, and that will give me 5. Ne? And then the second difference, which is constant, this will give me 1. So this will never change, will forever be 1, because the second difference is constant. Ne? So this will be 6, 7, and 8. So I can find the next terms, guys, if they want me to do so. Are we together? But now they just want me to show that the general term of this number pattern is given by this. Remember that, guys, the equation that we use to find the general term simply says Tn is equals to an squared plus bn plus c. Are we together? So if I can find the values of a, b, and c, I can simply show that my general term of the number pattern is equal to that one. Okay, I know that 2a is equal to the second difference. Then 3a plus b is equals to the first term of the first difference, and then a plus b plus c is equals to 3. Are we together? So I know that 2a is equals to 1, therefore a is just equal to a half. But 3a plus b will give me the first term of the first difference, which is 4. That's 3a plus 1 times 1 over 2 plus b is equals to 4. This will give me 3 over 2 plus b being equals to 4. Then b is just equal to 4 minus 3 over 2. And this will give me 5 over 2. And then I know that a plus b plus c should give me the first term of the sequence. A, we found it to be half. B, it's 5 over 2. We don't know the value of c. This will be 3 plus c is equals to 3. Therefore, c is equals to 0. Now I know the values of a, b, and c. I can simply substitute over there. The value of a is half. And then the value of b is 5 over 2, and the value of c is 0. So I don't need to write plus 0 over there. I can just leave it like this. So I have now proven that the nth term is equals to that. Né? Okay, and then now we are being asked what number must be added to Tn minus 1 so that Tn will be equals to 13,527. Okay, this sequence is basically like this. Ne? We have 3, 7, and 12. And then this will go, and then we'll end up having Tn minus 1 as well as Tn. Are you together? But we are told the value of Tn, it's equal to 13,520, 527. Are you together? So they want us to know what must be added so that the last term will simply be 13,527. Are you together? They just want us to find this term over here in the first difference that should be added to Tn minus 1 so that Tn will just give us 13,527. I think, guys, the best way to answer this question is to find the position of the last term over there, né? Because if you find the position of the last term, it will be easier for us to determine the value of this term there. Ne? So how can you find the position? Simply say Tn is equals to the general term, which is okay, and then now all I have to do now is to just substitute. Ne? Tn, we are told, is 13,527. This is equal to 1 over 2n squared plus 5 over 2n. I'm just going to multiply each and every term by 2. That's 13,527 times 2. And this will give me 27,054 is equal to n squared plus 5n. Then now I must make sure that my equation is in standard form. Then n squared plus 5n minus 27,054 is equals to 0. And then I can simply use my quadratic equation to find the factors. Ne? That's minus b plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. 27,054, excuse me, all over 2 times 1. Okay, so n minus 162 and n plus 167 is equal to 0. So n is basically 162. Why? Because this one, which is negative, is not applicable. Are you together? N is the number of terms. You can never have a negative number of terms, né? So that's not applicable. So I now know that, okay, the 162nd term is equals to 13,527. So which simply means now I can find the previous term. The previous term is simply 161 terms. It's simply T161. Ne? I can find the value of T161. T161 is basically 1 over 2 n squared plus 5 over 2 times n. So this will basically give me 1 over 2 times 161 squared plus 5 over 2 times 161. And then this is basically 13,363. Are you together? So for me to find the value over there, I can simply say that's T162 minus T161. Are you together? That's basically 13,527 minus 13,363. 13,527 minus 13,363. So this will give me 164. So 164 must be added to 13,363, so that the end term will simply be 13,527. The number that should be added is basically 164. Okay, now we are given an arithmetic sequence, and we are told that the first term is 8, the second term is 11. We are being asked to calculate the value of n if Tn is equal to 41. So for me to calculate the value of n, guys, I will simply need the values of a and d. Are you together? The value of a is my first term, that's given as 8, and then my difference, since I'm dealing with an arithmetic sequence, that's simply T2 minus T1, which is 8, no, it's 11 rather, minus 8, and that will give me 3. Ne? So the common difference of this sequence is equal to 3. So now I can simply find n, because I know that Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Tn, we are given it to be equal to 41. A is equal to 8. N minus 1, the difference is equals to 3. Ne? Then 41 minus 8 will simply give me 33. this will be 3 times the bracket, and then I can divide both sides by 3, and that will give me 11 is equals to n minus 1. Therefore, n is equals to 12. I can therefore conclude that the 12th term of the sequence is the one which is equals to 41. Let me write neatly. T12 is equals to 41. Okay, and then now we are told that a new arithmetic pattern P is formed using the term position and the term value of the given arithmetic sequence. For the new sequence, we have P8 being equals to 1 and P11 being equals to 2. So for us to form this new arithmetic sequence, guys, we just need to interchange these two together. This will become the term, and then the 8 will now become the position. Are you together? So I now know that P8 is basically equals to 1, P11 will be equals to 2, and then P41 will be equals to 12. Are you together? Because you are just interchanging the position and the term. So P41 will simply be equals to 12. Now they want us to calculate the value of the first term of the new arithmetic sequence. I know that P8 that's equals to 1, yeah? And we also know that P11 is equals to 2. That's basically A plus 7D is equals to 1. Why am I saying A plus 7D? Because I know that Tn is basically, or in this case is Pn. Pn is just A plus n minus 1D. Are you together? So when n is equals to 8, that means I'll have A plus 8 minus 1D, which will give me A plus 7D. Are you together? Okay, so I believe now it will be simple for us to deal with P11 is equals to 2. This will simply be A plus 10D is equals to 2. By doing this, I'm forming the first equation and the second equation. And they want me to find the first term of the sequence. I just need to solve simultaneously over here. Né? And how can I do so? I can simply, yes, you can make one subject, one variable rather, the subject of the formula, and then find D. After finding D, go and substitute. Anyway, guys, it doesn't matter. Are you together? I believe that the quickest way to deal with this one, I'll simply say equation 2 minus equation 1. From equation 2, I have A plus 10D minus from equation 1. From equation 1, I simply have A plus 7D. Né? But remember that, guys, since I'm subtracting the left-hand side of my equations, I must also subtract the right-hand side of my equation. That's 2 minus 1 over there. That's 2 minus 1. Are you together? And then all I have to do now is to remove these brackets. Then A plus 10D minus A minus 7D is equals to 1. The A's will just subtract one another. I'll be left with 10D minus 7D, which is 3D, is equals to 1. Therefore, D is equals to 1 over 3. After finding the value of D, I can therefore go and find the value of A. I can simply use any of the two equations. Let's go for equation 1, or rather, let's use equation 2. A plus 10D is equals to 2. That's A plus 10 multiplied by 1 over 3 is equals to 2. So A is 2 minus 10 over 3. You can punch your calculator, guys. You'll simply find negative 4 over 3. Let me confirm. 2 minus 10 over 3. Yeah, that's negative 4 over 3. So the value of the first term is basically negative 4 over 3. So that's how, guys, we're supposed to deal with this question over there. I really hope the video helped you out. Just stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.